Hi, I'm Sandy Strang. Over here is my husband Keith, our oldest son Jeff, our middle son, or his younger brother Michael, and our daughter Jennifer. Here on the couch next to Keith is our youngest grandson William, and the guy taking this video is the video expert in the family, and this is Colton. Hello. Maybe these guys would like to tell a little bit about their childhood here. Keith could start, and we'll go from there.
Hi. I grew up here. I was raised here as a child, spent most of my life here. This is a special place in the family. My great-grandfather built the house back in the 1860s, and we've looked after it. Every successive generation has looked after it ever since. And we look forward to the next generation coming on. We want to keep it going. So.
Mom, why do you want to do the renovation? What does it mean to you?
Oh, wow. I've been waiting a long time for this renovation.
How many years of marriage?
Getting close to 50. I've been patient. But yeah, more specifically, we have done renovations throughout the years we've been here. We've made it comfortable for ourselves, and we've tried to perk it up a little. But last fall, I broke a bone in my foot, and I was handicapped until late November. And it really brought it home how inaccessible this place is. And we need to upgrade, we need to improve the bathroom, and we need to open up spaces just to make it easier for old people to get around.
So to me personally, this renovation is important because I want to see my parents stay here for as long as possible. It's just important to me.
Well, this is home. It's always been home. It's been home to successive generations of Strangs, and we hope for that to continue indefinitely. In fact, this is so much home to me, I bought the farm next door. So, in a way, I've never left home.
A little far from the tree.
So, you know, the upkeep, maintenance, and preservation of this home is critical to the family, and you know, I support any efforts to keep that going.
Well, of course, the three of us nuts grew up here, and yeah, the ultimate goal is to keep it in the family. And yeah, things change, people change, and we need to change the house a little bit to make it accommodate future plans for it. And yeah, it's going to stay in the family forever and ever, I hope.
For this guy's generation and Colton's generation as well. So that's, we want to preserve it, we want to keep it going, and it's not going to fall down on our watch. I'm here to show you around the Strang homestead. I grew up here, my parents still live here, and my father's grandfather built this house, my great-grandfather. So it's on a beautiful property. We are pretty high up. We have 360-degree views of the area, and actually I'll end this outdoor video with our favorite spot to sit and have a glass of wine. So as you can see, it's a beautiful old fieldstone farmhouse, and along here we put in a flagstone patio. Behind the camera with me today is my nephew Colton, and he's our videographer. He lives next door, and he got here on his beautiful dirty four-wheeler. Thanks, Colton, for coming out.
Yep.
Back here is just access to the basement. It's pretty grungy. And we have some beautiful stairs in there. We call this our dungeon, actually. No torturing that I know of. This is where we mainly enter. This stone section here is the old kitchen. When it was first built, this would have been the summer kitchen. It's actually just been converted to an office at this point. And then the garage, which we would be happy to get rid of, used to be the old woodshed. And my grandfather, when he lived here, he converted it into a garage. Some beautiful old trees. My grandmother planted that willow tree just by putting a stick in the ground. We have this few features along the property. This bench was put in 1931 here. Just around the property in the summer when all the leaves are out, it's quite beautiful and lovely. We have a little garden here we call our tire garden. We have an apple tree that my father spliced off the one that his grandmother used to make apple jelly from, so now he gets apple jelly from the same apple tree, even though the one he grew up with is no longer here. Little back deck area. This is the largest rhubarb patch I know of. When it comes out, it's massive. We have these beautiful spruce trees that surround the house on a couple sides. They're about 100 years old as far as I know. When I was a kid, I used to take imaginary tour groups through the woods here and show them all about the property and why it's so special to me. So this is kind of what I'm used to doing. About here is where we have the wine time. So if you come up and stay with us for a little while, which we hope you do, we would love for you to join us on the hill for 5 o'clock wine time. So on beautiful days, we'll sit out here and we'll have our big lawn chairs and we'll just watch the traffic go by. You can almost see Lake Huron from here because we're so high up. We're gonna have some cattle in here this summer as well. So we'll have some animals to watch us while we watch them. And it's just a really beautiful, lovely spot to come and sit and relax on this property. Thanks for watching. Alright, so now I'm going to take you through the inside of the house and show you around a little bit. This is the door that we normally enter in formally, or the office door there. They're very close together. It's easily confused. But this is the front door for our purposes. And you walk on in and first thing you see is this door to the basement. And then the laundry area, which is not exactly the best first impression of any home. So this was something that we would love to see changed. I'll show you around here as well. Just a quick view into their office space, which is again the old kitchen, or the old summer kitchen converted into the office. Our tiny little kitchen. This is something that my grandfather, when he was married, he put in the kitchen into this home as well. My parents did the cupboards back when I was young, so probably in the 80s I think these cupboards went in. But it's a small space, and my mother cooks for large family dinners in this very small space, so she has to be quite organized. This wall between here and the dining area is one that we know that my grandfather put into place as well. So that is not an original wall. One idea that we have is to take it down back again, make it to the original shape of this room and open it up so we can have an open kitchen and dining area. Just one idea. This is technically the front door of the house. When my parents came in here, when they moved here in the, what would have been the 1970, this was actually a closet, not well insulated, because when they would take their jackets out, there would still be snow on them. So my parents have actually done quite a bit of work in this house to put in the insulation and get it a bit more up to the modern age. And they've also done some restoration as well. If you'll check out the floor, this is the original hardwood flooring here that my parents had uncovered a few years ago now. So, which is gorgeous. Through here, we have the living room. And again, because we have such large family dinners here, it's also our second dining room. Again, the beautiful large windows in this room, the old fireplace, hasn't been functioning as far as I've been alive. So this is just fake paneling. There's something better behind here. We're just not quite sure what it is. Once in a while we hear birds that fall into there and some little critters that we have to rescue out of the old fireplace. So it'd be great if we could just have that a little bit more modernized. In this room as well, we believe it may have been a wall just along here based on some markings on the floor and the ceiling. We think that's how it was. Could have been a bedroom down here at one point. And then this would have been the winter kitchen as well, obviously with a fireplace. And you can see there's a little hole up in that roof in the ceiling here. That was the stovepipe, or the pipe to get the smoke out. And it actually opens into the bedroom where my brothers used to reside. And when we were little, we used to throw things through that hole and they'd come down here, and bouncy balls are especially fun. Okay, and follow me on upstairs if you like. You'll notice the downstairs went in a circle, and the upstairs does as well. Again, the floors here and the stairs have been restored to the original. This is my childhood bedroom, actually. I used to sit in that window quite a bit and read my books and watch the traffic come and go. We have some of the old switches still. This was my brother's bedroom. They shared it. Being the only girl and the youngest has a lot of perks, one of them being my own bedroom as a kid. So now it's just sort of the spare room. So when you come and visit us, you're welcome to stay in these two rooms. This old furniture with a matching chair in my old room is part of the family heirloom. This came from my great aunt and uncle's home. The whatnot shelf, we're not really sure what it is, but it's a whatnot shelf. So this is a closet with a bit of history. So my great aunt Annie was obviously lived here when she was younger as well. And it was just a storage room for them, as it is for us. When she was younger with her siblings, they thought it was haunted. They believed that the closet was haunted and there were ghosts here that came out at night. Later on, they discovered it was just mice running around in the sap buckets that were kept here. So not haunted, but if it is, it's only by relatives, so it's not that bad. This is my parents' bedroom. They've done some upgrading in here as well with nice carpeting and big bed. And then the bathroom. So the bathroom is something that my grandfather put in here as well. When he was married, his wife, my grandmother, would refuse to move to the farmhouse until there was indoor facilities for her to use. So my grandfather put this in. We believe this was a boudoir or other storage room at one point in time as well. But of course, you know, nice big bath, but very small single man shower. As you can see, not a lot of space. So this is something that we would like to modify as well, have a larger shower so that as my parents get older, they have a bit more options and mobility in the bathroom here. And then we come out to where we started. And that's the upstairs circle, or loop.